Mr. Gazarian, once again, your client is being thrown under the bus by Dr. Conrad Murray, the defendant in the Michael Jackson homicide case. Your reaction, sir?
Well, first of all, they need to go through me to throw him under the bus or anything else, and that's not going to happen as long as I'm on it, because nobody was doing any secret meetings, and when the medical records come out, you know, I've been hearing enough about daily visits, 3 times a week visits. You all will see that in the month of June, 3 weeks before Michael Jackson's unfortunate death, he had seen my client 3 times. 3 times in 3 weeks. That's what you will see.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question. When he visited Dr. Klein, did he get Demerol? And if so, for what?
Well, here's what I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to get into medical procedures. The medical record speaks for themselves. I have consulted medical experts, and I believe the record will show that he did receive this substance known as Demerol, but I also believe that it will show to be not in qualities or quantities that are exceeding the use and the purpose for it. The experts that I've consulted, who are very renowned, who are chief of anesthesiologists, a very renowned hospital, will tell you and will tell all those other experts and the pundits that have been talking for the last several weeks that they're wrong. They're wrong. Dr. Klein has done nothing wrong. If he had, he would be the one that would be charged, which is, of course, you know, takes me back to my initial saying, Saudi. Some other dude did it. Well, Dr. Klein did not do it.
Yes, and there are analysts who say that when somebody, even before they're charged, starts pointing the finger at somebody else, that's a sign of a consciousness of guilt, because they're proactively pointing the finger at someone else. Now, Dr. Conrad Murray tells cops in this audio-taped interview that Michael, as you just heard, one side, here's his claim, that Michael would see Dr. Klein 3 times a week. We're going to analyze it a little bit more. Listen to this.
I was not aware of any other medications that he was taking, but I heard that he was seeing a Dr. Klein 3 times a week in Beverly Hills. And he never disclosed that.
Now, he says he was not aware of any other medications that Michael might have been taking. But we know that there were medicine bottles all over Michael Jackson's room, and one of them was prescribed by Dr. Arnie Klein. So how could Dr. Conrad Murray say he was not aware that Michael was getting any other medications?
Well, all I can say is this. If I went to the doctor's office and the doctor left the room, there would not be a host of medications there for me to have with and do with as I see fit. Let alone in my home, if I had a physician, to leave medication all over the place and disappear. I'm not going to prosecute this man, but I want to say something here on your show, Jane, for the first time. There will come a time that I will produce conclusive evidence that Michael Jackson walked in and walked out of his own free will and of his own ability without the need of any assistance, not staggering, not delirious, and not stuttering, and not drugged up as Conrad Murray's lawyers have suggested.